You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future.
When you are in the middle of a difficult situation, or you're confused about your path, it's important to trust that eventually everything will connect.
Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become.
Have you ever said, "I'd love to do, fill in the blank, with my time, but..." Work through the buts, the fears, and the obstacles. Have the courage to follow your intuition.
If today were the last day of your life, would you want to do what you were about to do today?
Jobs said he looked in the mirror every morning and asked himself that question, and whenever the answer was no for many days in a row, he knew he needed to make a change. Facing ourselves in the mirror and asking this question to ourselves can help us determine if what we're doing is truly important and whether your plans for the day actually line up with your priorities.
I think the things you regret most in life are the things you didn't do.
How many of us have jobs we hate? How many of us live our lives in misery because we're too scared to take risks? The greatest joy comes from living a life outside of our comfort zones, where we live vulnerably and authentically. We are called not to live sheltered lives but to boldly live our purpose.
Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose.
Many of us spend our lives in discontent due to fear. Don't live little. Remember, your life is brief. Move past your fears and stand out.
We're here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here?
There has never been another you, and there never will be another you. You have unique gifts and talents that can change the world.
Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly, and get on with improving your other innovations.
Be humble enough to admit when mistakes are made and move forward to your next idea.
My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time.
We all have the same 24 hours in each day. Are you spending your time wisely?
I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance.
Have you developed persistence, tenacity, and dedication?
Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
If you feel unfulfilled in your career, keep looking until you find what you love to do. You only live once. Make it count.